All right, this is hiking place number 2, Black Rock State Park, and this has the bragging rights of being the highest state park in Georgia. And you'll see why behind me. It's overlooking. This is looking. I'm in North Georgia. Looking behind me would be into Georgia. So you're looking at South Carolina's over here, and Tennessee would be over there, and this is looking just straight down into the North Georgia mountains. Let's go adventuring. So at 3,914 feet, this would be the highest state park in Georgia. And again, these are the old Southern Appalachian Mountains. These aren't, out west where there's 14,000 feet mountains still happening and things. These are old mountains that have risen and fallen twice. So these guys aren't quite as big as your western mountains, which are much more epic and what have you. So this is the Tennessee Rock Trail. It's about a 2.2 mile loop here around Black Rock Mountain State Park, the highest park in altitude in the state of Georgia. And it's about almost 4,000 feet, but not quite. And as you can hear, it is dead quiet. We saw one other car at the trailhead, so I think this place is pretty much ours to ourselves. It was the #1 rated trail on the Trail Finder app we use called All Trails. So it's basically just quiet walking. Beautiful day. It's probably like 65 degrees up here, but now that the sun's starting to go down, it's probably coming down a little bit. But great discussions here while you're hiking about deliverance, and since we just came from a park where they filmed part of that, which is pretty awesome, to Lula Gorge, they filmed some of it. And yeah, so this was just kind of an extra park. We got to the hotel, we weren't quite done with the day yet. I wanted to make a little more out of it. So 2.2 miles, Tennessee Rock Trail, it's a loop. We're going counterclockwise around the back of the trail. But the whole time we've had this trail to ourselves. It's pretty dead quiet. No black bear, a few squirrels, that's about it. All right, so this 2.2 mile Tennessee Rock Trail has now brought us to the summit of Black Rock Mountain, which is approximately 3,640 feet above elevation. And USGS came up here and marked this in 1988. The temperature up here is really nice. This was a loop trail, so we went clockwise, so we started down and then worked our way up. So once you hit the valley floor, it was a little warmer down there, but it's really nice up here. This is the view. Not terrible. The view behind me is a little bit better. You get to see some of the mountains. It's kind of hazy today, but yeah, really quiet though. I'm gonna pan you around. Just listen to the quiet. All right, so absolutely beautiful view here. I know probably from the camera it doesn't translate, but it's a really nice view up here at the top of Black Rock Mountain. Almost 4,000 feet of elevation. What you might say, that's not a lot. But, sorry about that. You've got to understand that these are very, very, very old mountains. Southern Appalachian Mountains here where we're at. And as a result, they have risen and fallen, and risen and fallen. So I'm sure these mountains at one point could have been 15,000 feet, millions of years ago, but they're old. All right, here's another stunning viewpoint. And the sun is just starting to set over there. Look at those colors already starting to pick up here in the southern Appalachian Mountains. And yes, you can make the jokes about hearing banjos because guess what? They filmed Deliverance right around here. So let's play those banjos. So every good hike needs a payoff. Not, I mean, they aren't deserving. Hey, there's a cherry tomato up here. Every good hike deserves a good payoff. Let's look at this one. Wait, she's saying it's better. So here's one money shot. A little nice rock here to climb up on.
We're looking at Tennessee. Tennessee overlook right here.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. All right, my girlfriend's saying go up one more. Yep, so this is the better overlook. Getting up here was no small feat. You see that it's only 2 miles, 2.5 miles of a hike. But then you look at your elevation gain, and you got to earn this view. Heard an owl. Farmer ranch way down there. And millions of years ago, these were as tall as the Rockies of the Alps. Erosion and rising and falling of wind and all sorts of other things broke them down. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this Black Rock Mountain hike here at Black Rock Mountain State Park. The payoff at the end of that just absolutely was worth it. If you like this sort of thing, make sure to like, subscribe, follow. I go live 3 times a day, 5 days a week, Monday through Fridays when I'm at work, and my students are in the classroom. I'll catch you guys in the next Adventuring with Chris.